What's up, Aries, and welcome to your weekly reading for January 22nd through the 29th. Before I get started on the reading, I just wanted to share a few things with you guys. First of all, I will be starting to show off a couple of my art in the readings. Maybe not all the time, but just when I feel like it's appropriate or if something kind of goes. Right now, I'm just showcasing these two little pieces of artwork that I created. But I will be putting the link to my Etsy, where you can purchase these, as well as my art Instagram. Just if you want to like check out what I'm doing from time to time with my art. I also do crochet, stuff like that. And I will also put the link finally for my tarot Instagram, which I'm not as active on just because I'm focused more on giving the actual readings on YouTube, but I will put that as well. Hopefully this year I'll be a little more disciplined with that. Also, one last thing, I swear, I have also been putting a link to my PayPal. If you guys want to tip me, that would be awesome. But there's also a link for that below, so you could check that out. Anyways, I'm going to start with a starseed oracle for you guys. It is Aquarius season, so the starseed oracle just kind of reminds me of that aqua energy. So we will start with that. So what do we have for Aries this week, Spirit? Please and thank you for Aries. Thank you. All right. So we have, or you guys have, Whale and Orca Elders. Sharing your song, frequency of sound and diving deep. That's beautiful. Okay. So right away, just what I'm picking up intuitively, where it says share your song and dive deep, I feel like Spirit may be showing you an opportunity this week to show and express some of your deepest feelings, and maybe that will help connect you to certain people in some way. I'm not sure, but let me actually read this for you, and then I'll pull some tarot and we'll see exactly what it's talking about. All right, it says, the Whale and Orca Elders are benevolent cosmic beings here to anchor a frequency of love onto the planet, to harmonize it with their song. As they weave around the oceans, they do so much more than any of us know. Their physical presence affects Earth's magnetic field, and their harmonics call us to wake up and remember our own soul song. Looking into the eye of a whale is something you'll never forget. Whales see into your very being, and in an instant you're changed forever. They see beyond the physical, the woundings, the identity, the personality, the story. They see right into your soul. If you pull this card, you're being called to surrender to your deepest truth and share it with potency, to bow to who you truly are, to stretch your heart wide enough to hold it all, to leave your fears, doubts, and baggage at the door, to question any part of you that doesn't feel good enough. The Whale and Orca Elders want to give others the privilege of seeing who you truly are, and for you to see the same in other beings, to drop your hang-ups and personality flaws and get busy revealing the unique note your soul came here to sing. Allow the song that echoes in the four chambers of your heart to emanate in all four directions. Peel back the layers of suffering and pain and reveal to others your soul's true song, yes, and endeavor to see the soul of all those you meet. And the Starseed Soul Inquiry for that is, how are you being called to share your soul's unique song? Yeah, so there's something deep within your heart, Aries. There's something that needs to be shared with the world. Whether this is actual singing for some of you guys, I am picking that up. A lot of you guys are actual singers or musicians. And you need to share your emotions with the world. You know that a lot of music, and I know you guys being Aries, I know you resonate. Music is very healing. It's very therapeutic in a sense that we remember that we resonate with each other. We hear a song and we're like, that's how I feel. It's nice to know someone else feels that way. You can help so many people, Aries, by sharing your feelings and your pain and your emotions, peeling back those layers to like the deepest part of your core, and to reveal who you truly are without any embarrassment, without any fear of judgment. There's people out there that need to see the rawest form of yourself so that they can heal and resonate. And in doing that, it'll also help heal and heal yourself, Aries. That's absolutely beautiful. I love that. I'm going to go ahead and pull some tarot. And I did right away. I saw the Lover's card. So this is not only will it bring your soul family, as far as like people that resonate with you. It may even introduce you to a new lover by being completely open and raw. People are able to see you for who you really are and make an accurate assessment of you, and if they really resonate with you, you know what I mean? You want to show people your truest selves, because you don't want someone falling in love with a fake version of you, right? Not to say that that's what's going on, but you want to know that when someone is into you, they're really into you because you have shown them every little bit that needs to be shown. And if someone is rocking with you after that, after they see your pain and they see your flaws, you know that's a true writer. You know it. And that's what Spirit wants for you, especially with that Lover's card. And not only that, it'll bring a lot of balance to your feminine and masculine energies. So let's see, what do we have for Aries? What else? What tarot can you give us for Aries? Please and thank you, Spirit. For Aries. We have a couple cards that wanted to just fall out. Okay, so with this first one here, we have the nine, oops, let me focus that. We have the 9 of Wands. 9 of Wands. And right away, what I'm feeling, I'm going to pull some more cards, but what I'm feeling is a defensiveness for, you feel like, at least up until this point, you have felt like you needed to guard yourself. You needed to guard the things, you needed to guard your energy, your pain. You didn't want people to see your hurt. You didn't want people to see those things. Very guarded, very on the defense type of energy, even though that's not normally what I get from the 9 of Wands. Yeah, it's feeling like this defensive energy. But with the World card coming out next, this chapter is coming to an end, Aries. It's coming to an end. You're no longer going to be defensive about your energy, defensive about what you're passionate about, the things that you care deeply about, because the Wands is all about passion, right? Fiery soul energy. It's like you were guarding your true essence. And this could have been because of heartbreak from the past. I see that with these 3 cards coming out. We have the 3 of Swords. We have the 6 of Cups, which is all about childhood, past, and your inner child. And then we have the Strength in the reverse. So something could have happened a long time ago, Aries, or in your childhood or in your developmental years, that it really broke your heart. It really broke your heart. Or now is the time with this coming to an end, this energy coming to an end, this chapter closing. There's people out there that are dealing with situations, heartbreak from the past, and they don't feel the strength to move on. And this is where you come in, Aries. This is where, by you sharing your gift and sharing yourself and your soul with the world, you will be able to help people in return, you know? Like, you will be able to help these people through this heartbreak or through this pain in their heart that they don't feel they have the strength to go on anymore. Let me go ahead and just read you some of these from the book. I might actually read you all of them. But the Knight of Wands, it says, no matter how worn down you may already feel, it may be time for you to guard your own territory carefully. It says, you're safe. You have a nice sturdy wall of protection around you. That said, it's not time for complacency. It's time for courage, persistence, and great strength. You're close to having everything you want, but remain on the lookout. Yeah, and it's like, it's okay to have guarded your heart where you needed to, Aries. If you felt that you needed to guard yourself, and you stand behind the fact that you guarded yourself this long, that's fine. And I agree with you. If that's what you feel you needed to do, then by all means, guard yourself until you feel ready to help. But just know that you are protected. There is a wall around you, yes, to protect you. Not only was this a wall that you put up, but know that you're protected by your guides. You're protected by spirit beings that are, like I said, the wands are all about soul, energy, spirit energy. Just remember that you are protected, Aries. You are so protected. Even if it feels like you need to do more work to protect yourself, you are already protected. And I see that too, especially with this World card. You see how, I know that most World cards have that around it, but just that ring around him, it's just another confirmation of protection around you. Let me go ahead and read that World card for you though, real quick. It says, you've got the world on a string. The final card of the major arcana, the world represents completion. In the four corners, we have the four elements, three delicious food groups, and the fire used to cook them. This card finds you well-fed, satisfied, and purring. Let the wide world spin. Yeah, and that's what this was talking about. It's like both of these cards, you have what you need, Aries. I know that it may seem like you need to defend what you have because of what you've gone through in the past, but there's no need to defend it anymore. You're already protected. Your wall's up. In the places that it needs to be, but it's time to let that wall down because you have everything you need here. The protection that was put up has served its purpose. It's now time to let it down. This chapter is over with. From the needing to protect your energy is done now. It's served its purpose. It's time to move forward now, to let that down, let your guard down from that, and to move forward to help people. So let me read this Three of Swords for you. It says, this card represents the intersection of our hearts and our intellects. There's no pussyfooting around this one. There's emotional pain on the horizon, a piercing of the heart. It hurts and there's nothing to do but feel the feelings. Make time to cry, yowl even. You can't heal until you get it all out. Remember, pain is sometimes necessary for growth. And I feel like that's something that maybe in this process of you sharing your soul will not only help others learn how to do, but you as well, Aries. Make time to cry. You can't heal until you get it all out. Remember, pain is sometimes necessary for growth. And like I said, if this is some type of, if you're a musician, the world literally needs your advice. It needs your wisdom. It needs your emotions. People want to see the real you so they could resonate and not feel so alone, Aries. It's very important that you help in that way, because that's what just from this reading, that's clearly what you were meant to do. And I know this is a weekly reading, so maybe this is just an opportunity in a smaller form this week to help. Maybe it's not so extreme as you guys being a musician and starting a whole career to help people, but maybe there's an opportunity this week in a smaller form to let your guard down, peel back those layers, and expose yourself to someone who really needs your help, even if it's just one person, Aries. Because I'm telling you, with these three cards coming out all together, there's people, or there's a person, somebody, or some people out there that are feeling that they don't have the strength to move on. And this is something that you can resonate with, Aries. I feel like you guys have been there, and you have been through this pain. You've been through this pain, and you can resonate with that, and you could help these people by letting them know that they're not alone, and that other people have gone through this pain as well and have made it out safely. With this Six of Cups, I also love that as well, because not only is it talking about, childhood, things that have stemmed from the past, past pain, obviously, with this set of three cards all together, but it's also talking about happy times that are coming. Let me read that one for you. Let me find it. It says, youthful kitten-like innocence is front and center. Happy childhood memories abound. Perhaps you're reconnecting with your inner kitten or with actual kittens. Either way, good things from the past are coming up for you. Maybe it's a good time to laze an array of sunshine with an old pal. Spend quality time teaching a young one how to keep their food inside the bowl, as opposed to, say, sitting in it. Whatever's on the horizon, it's happy times ahead. Yeah, and there's something about this card, too, that has to do with, like, teaching somebody younger than you. Just how I was saying, teaching a kitten to keep their food inside the bowl as opposed to sitting in it, right? You could teach a lot by this situation. You have a lot to teach based off of what you have learned from this heartache and this struggle yourself, Aries. And then last card, we'll read this Strength in the reverse, and then I will pull a angel card just for some advice to finish it up. So this card in general says, everyone gets tired, but strength always comes roaring back. In the reversed, the card is a reminder to draw on the strength you may forgot you have. Even house cats can roar. Yeah, so it's like you may not even realize that the things that you've gone through, Aries, are even significant enough to help people, but they actually are. They actually really are. You guys are stronger than you think. You guys have made it through a lot more than you've actually realized. There's a lot of things that you've been through that would take people out, like I'm getting this energy of like whoever needs to hear this from you or feel this energy, see this energy, whatever it is, they are at their last end. I know that's really dark, but I'm feeling like, I mean, they're ready to give up. And I feel like that for most of you guys out there, that's something that you can resonate with. You know, whether that's telling someone, keep going, don't give up. You know, I've been through this. This is what I went through and I made it through this. Whatever it is, however it resonates with you, Aries, there's something that someone needs to hear or see from you that will significantly help them on a deep, deep level. As far as like the pain that they're carrying, you resonate with that. So let's pick one final card. What advice do we have for Aries, Spirit? Please and thank you. Advice for Aries. Oh, okay, we have two. Two came out. We have steady progress and relationship. Yeah, for a lot of you guys, not only is this going to help better the relationship with yourself, but it will also help you find better relationships. It'll help you find relationships. I did see that Lover's card. So for a lot of you guys, this could bring you like a new lover. This could bring you like a new friendship. Someone that you resonate deeply with because they see you for who you are, flaws and all, pain and all, dark side and all, and they still love you. And that's true. That's real right there, right? Let me read these both for you, though. It says, we acknowledge you for the progress you've made in remembering love in your daily activities. We can clearly see the contribution you're making to the world through your thoughts, feelings, and actions of love. Yes, Aries. This is just a reminder, too, from Spirit that they see what you've been through here. They know that what you've been through. They've been here watching you, guiding you this entire time, and they want you to know that they're so proud of you, Aries, for getting through all that you have been through. They're so proud of you, and they're like, now take what you've been through and share it with the world. Share it with the world, and you will be doing that. And maybe a lot of you guys have already been doing that because this is acknowledgement from Spirit that your thoughts, feelings, and actions of love have been helping. With this relationship, it says your primary relationship is with yourself and God, and every other relationship follows from there. To attract, heal, or balance a relationship, then snuggle more closely with your loving Creator. As you feel safe and loved within, so shall your other relationships bloom and prosper. Yeah. So like I said, not only will this help heal you and help deepen your relationship with yourself, but it will also bring to you other relationships that resonate more deeply with you than when you were more guarded. So that's absolutely beautiful. And I just realized this candle just went out. So that's extra confirmation. Whenever I see that, or whenever that happens in a reading, to me, that's an ending of a cycle. Something's about to end. And that's exactly what I was getting with this World card. This is going to end. You being on the defense about you and your soul and what you've been through, it's going to end. And you are going to help share yourself and your emotions and things that you've been through, your experiences with the world. You will. And Spirit is like, yes, Aries, that's what we want to see. So those are your messages for this week, Aries. I hope they resonated. I'm sending you guys lots of love as always. Take care.